Predator art loops are Black Panther's signature technique, which when mastered unlock his strong standing reset potential, his stable corner carry routing, and most importantly, his style. Let's start off practicing them against a standing opponent. It comes in 2 steps. Step 1 is cancelling the first hit of forward heavy kick into aerial light Predator art. You have to hit a sweet spot though, since cancelling too early gives you the ground version, cancelling too late pops the opponent up. The next step is cancelling the first hit of Predator arts into a ground cling, which is done by tapping down the moment you hit the floor. This stops you from bouncing up into a wall cling. I'd recommend getting this consistent since it's the one part that's hard to salvage, which I'll go over later. At this point, it's just a matter of connecting the dots with a magic series of your choice. Keep in mind that in MVCI there is a rule where the combo will drop on standing opponents after leaving and touching the ground 3 times. Once you're comfortable doing these on both sides, let's move on to hitting them on an airborne opponent. The steps are the same, but this time we'll be adding an extra dash at the end. In the corner, you don't need the dash. This is where you have some room to really express yourself and freestyle, since different dash buttons and combinations have different timings. If you want to keep it simple at first though, you can double tap the dash macro which auto times the loop. That's the basic structure of Predator loops. But what do you do when you mess up? Luckily, if you're on the ball, you can react to an early cancel with the ground cling into jumping normals to bring them back down. If you cancel too late, you can go straight into the airborne loops, but you lose out on the opponent's standing state. You can also let both hits of Predator arts rock and catch their OTG state into the loops. If you accidentally get launcher while acting after a ground cling, you can do the same thing. If you miss the ground cling entirely, I don't know man. Even though messing up is quite lenient, I wouldn't count on it. So here's some drills you can try to get them consistent. Predator art loops are incredibly flexible in combo routes because they barely use up any combo resources. As long as you can get a ground bounce or an OPG, you can go straight into them. Once you have the theory down, you can have fun applying it to tag setups, storm, combos, you name it really. The sky's the limit. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, let me know in the comments. I want to make more MVCI videos, mainly to practice editing, but also because this game is pretty sick. If you'd like to learn more about Marvel Infinite, you can join the Gauntlet Discord server where you can ask the OGs for tips and find games there. Shoutouts to FGC Devo for double checking my stuff. He's the go-to BP player if you're actually looking to play him. But yeah, thanks again. See you next one.